Welcome to the Fundamentals. In this video, we're going to be taking the second half of the topic, resources. This time, we're going to be discussing it as regards MS projects. Now we're going to create the same resource sheet that we did in pieces in MS projects. At this point, from the menus, I'm going to click on View. Make sure you are at the View tab, and right there you're going to see in the Resource View group, you're going to see Resource Sheet. You click on that, that will take you to the Resource Sheet. This is where we're going to build the Resource Sheet for MS projects. At this point, we're going to build this Resource Sheet in MS projects so that we can also apply them to the appropriate activities. I'm going to start with the first one, which is the project manager. So I'll come to the first row and I will type under the resource name, project manager. By default, it's going to add it as work. Work in Microsoft project is the equivalent of labor in pieces. Now, if you click on the drop-down arrow, you're going to see the other types of resources. Like I said earlier, work is an equivalent of labor in pieces. Now, the material is the same thing as in pieces, while the cost in Microsoft project is equivalent of non-labor in pieces. Since we are dealing with labor, which is work, I leave it the way it is and go to the next column. Under the initial, it's going to take the very first alphabet of whatever name you type in the resource name column. But in this case, we're going to use this column as our resource ID. So for project manager, I'm going to type in MA1001. Now, the next column is maximum units. You will notice on our spreadsheet, we are using percentage as our unit for the maximum units. In other words, if you have just one resource and it's assumed that that resource will be working the entire hours that he or she is available on the project, that means it's putting in 100% of its time into that project. And when we get down to the group resources, it's simply we are multiplying the number of resources by 100% to give us the maximum unit. As it is right now, my MS project is set to digit. Now I have to change it to the 100% or the percentage unit. In order for me to do that, I'm going to go to the file, click on options, then under the project option dialog box, I'll go to schedule. Now under the schedule is showing that is assignment unit as in decimal. So this is where I'm going to come, click on the drop down arrow and change it to percentage. Then I click OK. In other words, if it's set to percentage and you need to change it to decimal, that is the same way you're going to go about it. So now I have it in percentage and it's showing 100%, which is fine. I don't have to worry about anything else. because our spreadsheet is saying it should be 100%. With that being said, I go to the next column, which is standard rate. That is the rate per hour, which in this case is $60. So I'll type 60, and then we are not considering overtime at this point in time. We leave it the way it is, and under the accrual part, we leave it as prorated. But if you need to change it to the start or the end of it, you have the option to do so. But at this point, we're leaving it the way it is. Now, the last thing we're going to do is to put in the appropriate calendar where it says base calendar. And by default, it's going to be saying standard. But according to our spreadsheet, it should be Mega Apartment Calendar 1. So I will click on the drop down arrow option and I will select the Mega Apartment Calendar 1. And that completes how you had the resource in the resource sheet. With that being said, I'll go right away and do the second one, which is engineer. So I will come below that, type in the engineer, and again I'll come in here and type in the appropriate ID under the initials. It's still going to be 100%. All I need to do is put in the appropriate rate, which is $65 per hour, and then I come here and put in the appropriate calendar, which is also still Mega Apartment Calendar 1. The same way I'm going to go and type in the next one, which is Procurement Manager. The initials for that, which in our case is Resource ID, is MA1003, still 100%, and the Procurement Manager rate is $45, and it's still using Mega Apartment Calendar 1. I'll do the next one, which is for Powerman, which is the first group resource. Type in my Powerman. The ID is MA1004. In this case, my maximum unit is not going to be 100% because we have 15 of them, and 15 times 100 is 1500%, which is 1500%. I will come here and type 1500. Then the standard rate is still going to be $30 per hour. That's what I'm going to type there, 30. And then I'll put in the appropriate calendar, which is Mega Apartment Calendar 1. And that completes how you enter the group resource as well. So the homework again is to go up and complete the rest of the resource sheet, so that when next time we meet in class, we're going to start to add these resources to the appropriate activities. Hope this has been helpful. If so, I'll see you in class. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you for being part of this teaching. We hope this video has been very helpful to you. Just a reminder that this is one of the videos in this series, and all the videos are available on this YouTube channel. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section. If you find this video helpful and you're yet to subscribe to our channel, kindly do so by clicking on the subscription button to afford yourself easy access to more videos that are constantly being loaded for the purpose of enhancing your careers. Are you interested in taking the full course for this training? please visit our website at www.greenlandfoundations.com. You can reach us via email info@greenlandfoundations.com or glandfoundations@gmail.com, as well as communicate with us via phone, text messages, or WhatsApp at area code 281-772-0211. We have live online and remote classes for the following: Primavera P6, Microsoft Project, Microsoft Office Tools, Project Management Professionals, Basic Computer Training, and many more.